everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Hornets, 6.5 games behind them.
Well, I think for New York, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So the New York starting five, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Charlotte, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Knippel in at the 3 spot.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Now here's Brunson, following the miss by Miles Bridges. They get it again, out to Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And Knippel slams it in.
Don't sleep on Knippel's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Miller grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. To the paint, he's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. With the drive, and the dunk by Robinson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Knippel with it. Defended by Bridges. Now, here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Miller. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Bridges. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Mikal Bridges lethal in the catch and shoot. You've got to run him off those kinds of looks.
Launches a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Miller with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
To the middle. Clarkson outside. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Ball against Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Bridges outside. Puts up a three. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Bridges passes to Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball up top. Brunson covering. Plumlee with a screen on Towns. Bridges passes to Plumlee. Shoots it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Plumlee's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brunson. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Bridges finds Plumlee. There's the lob to Bridges. Towns with the steal. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Into the lane. And Ball with the block.
Hey, you can't dismiss the fact that LaMelo is 6'7" now. He's got great length for his position.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Hornets. Grant Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Sexton in for Brandon Miller. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Knippel. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zawan's checked in. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now, here's Ball. Charlotte moving it around. The open look here for Sexton. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the three ball is good. Brunson's got 10 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Sexton. Sawan picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Robinson. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hart. Over Knipple. They get it back. Towns for three. Another three for New York.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Knipple. And here is Ball. Pass to Knipple. Clock is at 3. Count that one.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Brunson outside. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. And the slam by Williams.
Nice bucket. Grant Williams is a solid pick-and-roll player.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Knicks. In third, the Hornets.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
Here's McBride, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Abusele finds Bridges. Now, here's Shamet. James covering. Abusele in the corner. He can't get it to go.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Now, Bridges. His last outing with 20 points. Stolen by Yabusele. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Shamet the pass to Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Bridges. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Here's Yabusele, and the layup's good off the glass. Yabusele's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Inside, here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. New York ahead, up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
We've got Bridges. Sexton is out there with James. Then there's Josh Green. So that's the Hornets 5. Now, here's Bridges. Over in the corner, McBride. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 5. Bridges attacking. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Hart. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The offensive rebound. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Shaman. Now McBride. Defended by Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McBride's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sexton kicks to Bridges. There's a screen. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. And now just a 3-point New York lead. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Green. And a switcher also for New York. Clarkson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the Knicks miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Down low, Bridges with the steal. And it's Miller in the corner. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Sexton with the bounce pass. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, James. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. James misses. New York leading by 3. Hart kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Clarkson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Fighting his way inside. Clarkson shows good body control.
Outside, Sexton. Screen by James. From 13, Miller, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Bridges. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Sexton. Defended by McBride. Bridges against Hart. There's the pick. Charlotte again missing. New York's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Sexton. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Pass to Knippel. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Outside. Ball.
What a job there by Brunson on defense, staying connected to the shooter nicely.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Towns. That one drops for him. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Bridges. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Charlotte making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Knippel. Miller surveying the floor. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now Towns. Hart outside. New York moving it around. Brunson from long distance.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Sexton for three. That shot off. The Knicks leading by 14. Shamet the pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Rushan Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. Here's Ball. Last time out, he had 38 points. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here's Shamet. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Knippel. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the response by Knippel there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Shamet finds Towns. That one good for 2. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here's Sexton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Charlotte. From deep, Brunson, the rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Knippel.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
For the 3. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. In the corner, Shamet with it. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Knippel, no good. New York leading by 16. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Inside, and the dunk by Towns.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
Ball with it, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Here's Shaman. Nothing on the board. Towns. Ball with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brunson from deep three-point range. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic.
When you think about great leaders in this league, Brunson immediately comes to your mind. He plays with pride every single night, Ernie.
And you know his teammates respond to his assertiveness. The whole thing just works together. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. And sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
And New York, looking at who they've got. In at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Ball kicks to Bridges. Out to Miller for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bridges left side. Miller against Clarkson. Over Miller. The Hornets pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Knipple. Now, here's Bridges. Outside, Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got 9.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Clarkson outside. to Brunson. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one to go and igniting his team in the process.
For Charlotte, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Miles Bridges. One shot.
And that one misses.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Clarkson against Miller. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, free throw is good from Bridges. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
First in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, G8. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Now, here is Miller. He's got 8. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, a screen on Ball. Brunson on the move. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
First free throw is good.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's Towns. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball from long range. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson kicks to Clarkson. Outside Robinson. Clarkson with the screen for Robinson. Here's Brunson. Plumlee with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball. To the paint. It'll go, and the New York Blue is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Bridges.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Towns looking around. Out to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Miller outside, bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 11 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. 22 points for him. 5 on the clock. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Ball sets a screen for Miller. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Clarkson.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the first one at the line is good.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Hornets. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's Knippel. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Mason Plumlee.
The first free throw is good. Landry Shamit's checked in for the Knicks. Plumlee hits them both. Now here's Towns. He's got 15. Pass to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So tough to deal with. I mean, Jalen Brunson has savvy oozing out of his pores. I mean, and he takes full advantage of it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Bridges. 18 points for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Sexton against Brunson. Plumlee with a screen on Brunson. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Charlotte, Mason Plumlee. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And it's Shamet missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Bridges. 18 points for him. Sexton with the screen for Bridges. The shot from the low post is good. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Here's Shamet. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Nice D from Sexton. Here's Knipple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shamet the pass to Brunson. That one goes. Counted. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Plumlee with a screen on Towns. Bridges misses.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Sexton against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Ball. Back to Sexton. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
So, for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Towns. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Here's Brunson. Nice D from Sexton. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Sexton is out there with Miller. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Williams. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Clarkson. Can't get it to fall. Outside, Sexton. Back to Miller. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Shamet. Outside, Towns. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Sexton finds Miller. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Williams, that's good.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
New York leading by 11. And here is Shamet. Pass to Towns. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 20 points.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Clarkson kicks to Shamet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hornets trail by 14. Spins. And stolen by Hart. And a fast break now for New York. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You know, Hart so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Miller against Clarkson. Inside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line. That one is on Towns.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
No good on the free throw. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. He hits the second from the line. Here's McBride. Clarkson outside. Clarkson with the screen for Towns. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Now here's Sexton. Defended by McBride. Knippel. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Miller. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter. Here's Sexton, and they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Pass to Plumlee.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Mason Plumlee. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Knippel. The Knicks also changing it up. Bridges comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Good on the second free throw. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Bridges. Clarkson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here is Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And here is Hart. Robinson passes to Clarkson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges kicks to Miller. Plumlee with a screen on Bridges. Clock at 5. Back to Bridges. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Brunson against Sexton. And it's Brunson missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Sexton, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Bridges. Miller got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Over Sexton. And they'll get another chance. There's a screen by Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Back to McBride. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Knicks lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Now McBride. Pass to Brunson. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Lets it go from 14. And the jumper is good. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up, count him.
Ball with it. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw missing. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Miles McBride. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Assist from
Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here is Plumlee. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. And here is Robinson. Stolen by Ball. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Towns. Bridges against Towns. Ball fired. Robinson there for the rebound. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Ball. Ball against Brunson. Outside Bridges. Launches it. That one is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 16-point game. Bridges with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Towns. Got it to go off the glass.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Knippel. Defended by Bridges. And it's Ball penetrating. And the layup is off. New York leading by 18. Here's Towns. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. And that one is good. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Outside Robinson. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. 34 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we